Well, hello everyone. It's Angela with Mystic Moon bringing you guys another reading. So today's topic is, what kind of a hold do you have on them? So let's just say you have lost touch with someone and you want to know, are they still thinking about you, and what kind of a hold you are or effect you're having on this person. So just take what resonates for you, you guys, and get rid of anything that doesn't. All the decks we'll be using here today will be listed in the description box down below, as well as this beautiful orgonite here. So let's dive into these messages. We're going to first take a look and see, what does the emotional grip look like? So what specific thoughts about you keep this person up at night? So let's look at this. What thoughts of you specifically keep this person up late at night? Whoa. Thoughts of you keep this person up late at night. Ooh, we have transformation, becoming me. So what I'm getting here, you guys, you may have really changed and transformed right in front of this person's eyes. Maybe you have kind of left the building. So we have transformation, the word. This reminds me of the death card in tarot. So it might be what keeps them up at night is how the two of you guys left things, how it ended between the two of you. But this is also really much very much, I don't know, I can't talk, reminding me of the Tower card. So this number 16, transformation, Tower energy. It might be that things came crumbling down after the two of you ended things. Maybe they ended things with you, you ended things with them, things fell apart, whatever has happened here. But you have definitely rebuilt yourself. You've built yourself back up. You have restored yourself in some sort of way. And this person, I feel, has either heard about this, or they've seen it, or they just sense it. They sense some kind of transformation within you, and it does keep this person up at night. All right, let's go ahead and get some details surrounding this. Okay, what else? Might just be how things crumbled, how things ended between the two of you. And I feel like, you still have your chin up, your head is still up high. And so this is what keeps this person up at night, that you did not crumble. You know what, you guys? I'm talking about the Tower, and I got to tell you, there it is. So I'm not going to take it because it fell out with a bunch of cards, but hello, yeah. And it might be now they feel like there's this great big wall between the two of you. So they're feeling maybe stuck on the outskirts of your life, etc. We have the King of Pentacles. Some of you guys, it could be that you've upgraded. Now you're in the King of Pentacles position. You're doing really well in your career, financially, etc. Maybe you guys have even upgraded and you're with a new partner now. So what keeps this person up at night is the fact that you didn't just kind of lay down and die. You moved on. You moved forward with your head held high, with your dignity and your pride intact. But some of you guys, maybe you are not with someone else. This could just be an indication that you're doing really well, okay? But to me, this King of Pentacles should have known what they had when they had it, and they didn't. They let you slip through their grip. They let you slip through their fingers. What else? This is Taurus energy, by the way, with the King of Pentacles. Ooh, we have the Eight of Swords. This person definitely is going round and round in their mind about you and this connection, that's for sure. She's laying there. That looks to me like it's some sort of a letter. So I feel like when it comes to maybe some written words or words that you spoke to this person, some sort of parting words, the last words that were spoken, it actually has an effect on this individual where they think about it quite often. It's like they kind of loop back around to it. They really never truly let it go, whatever this is. It seems to be just kind of going round and round in their mind, basically, kind of driving them. But I definitely feel like this person is stuck in their head about you. Something definitely grips this individual, certain thoughts. And I feel like it has something to do with your ending. And it has something to do with how much things have changed, or how much you have changed. With the Queen of Swords, look at you. This right here is Libra's energy. I just feel like, you had to make a decision. You really did. This to me is like the Queen of Swords. She's not going to sit around. She's not going to wait to get hurt again. She's going to move forward with her life. She's going to get things done. She's going to make decisions that she needs to make, etc. You might have ice this person out, turn cold towards them. So this is something that keeps them up at night, thinking about maybe how much you are angry at them, or how much they hurt you, etc. This really emotionally grips your person and has quite the effect on them. All right, let's go ahead and continue. What else emotionally grips this person? They are up late at night. Ooh, we have gift, the treasure inside. I feel like This has something to do with if they would have just waited, maybe they would have just held out or waited or invested or took their time with you or did something. I just feel like this person was chasing like something. They were chasing something. They were chasing either a dream, or they were all that glitters actually doesn't end up being gold. But I just feel like because the child is there and they're like kind of looking up at the stars, they're looking for this buried treasure. They should have realized that the treasure was in front of them, but they didn't. They only realized this, I feel, when it was too late. So I do feel like what keeps this person up at night is that they're kicking themselves that they didn't hold you and didn't keep you when they had the chance. They let you slip through their grip, slip through their fingers. This is what I keep getting over and over again. But they were too childish or too immature to see what they actually had. And so to me, it's like you're that true gem that they just let get or slip away. And maybe somebody else is basically seeing you as a gem. Somebody else is treating you like a treasure. There may be another king in your realm, and it might not be that it's them. And so that's what keeps them up late at night, is that they lost you to someone else. With the Queen of Pentacles, yeah, I do feel like there's a couple here. The Queen of Pentacles is Capricorn, and then we've got the King of Pentacles as well. It's either that you have moved on and your person knows this, and so it grips them. It grips them knowing that they lost you. But it could just be the fact that they finally see you as someone. They see you as a true treasure now. Maybe they didn't before for whatever reason. Maybe they were just too selfish. They were too focused on the outer things like money, status, power, attention, things like that. All that crap that you realize in the end doesn't really even matter at the end of the day. It's what's on the inside that counts. And I know that sounds so cliche, but I'm saying that because we have the treasure inside. Okay. So soul to soul is what you're really looking for at the end of the day, because beauty and all that other crap fades with time. And so I feel like this person, maybe now that they have had their tower moment or whatever this is, they're finally coming to some sort of a realization of how beautiful you actually are on the inside and the outside, and they want it all now. That's what I'm seeing with that. All right, let's see what else. 10 of Cups. Yeah, some of you guys are just, you're doing great. You're happy. You're moving forward. You're doing really well. But I do feel like what keeps your person up late at night is they're gripped with these thoughts of what you guys could have had together had they just basically treasured you when they had you. That's what I'm just getting here. It's like that little too late. You realize something when it's too late. Page of Cups. Yeah, the Page of Cups, of course, is romantic feelings. It's feeling like you want to tell someone something from your heart. You're wanting to send them a heartfelt message. You're wanting to tell them how you feel. So I feel like this particular person thinks about all the things that they want to say to you, all the things that they want to communicate to you from their heart space currently. All right, what else keeps them up at night? What else emotionally grips them? We have imagination. Ooh, okay. So what I'm getting here, you guys, is that this person is like kind of in story time, okay? They're telling themselves a lot of different stories, and it does grip them. There might be stories that they're telling themselves that aren't even accurate, but it's like what they're seeing or what they're thinking, they're almost their own worst enemy. You know, we've all done that. You know, we do call it story time, the things that we tell ourselves, the things that we convince ourselves of. And sometimes with the Eight of Swords, which we just did see here, it could be an indication that the stories that we're telling us are coming from a negative belief system, a negative place, a negative self-image. Okay, so this person might really be gripped by feelings of guilt, feelings of shame, feelings of low, like self-worth, like low self-worth or value or something. So it's coming from low self-esteem. We have the Star. Okay, so this to me, this is Aquarius energy, but this to me is very much about wish upon a star, right? If your person had it their way, they would wish a different outcome for the two of you. So they kind of imagine here, so with this imagination, they imagine that the two of you guys actually did continue to move forward instead of part ways. They imagine that they did realize what they had when they had it instead of losing you. It's like they don't really care for the reality that you guys have right now because it's unfavorable. It's not a favorable outcome for them. But they see you as some kind of bright, shining star. They see you as this true gem now. I feel like they just couldn't see it before. We have Two of Swords, and they don't know what to do about it. Like they're stuck, they're really stuck, and maybe they're stuck because they can't have you now for whatever reason. But the Two of Swords just means you're gripped. You're kind of at a deadlock within your mental state. You don't really know what to say. You don't really know what to do. This person may sit around and just kind of imagine all the things that they're going to say to you, kind of wish. It's like wishful thinking, imagining how it would be, but not actually taking any physical steps to break this barrier between the two of you. So I definitely feel like they're gripped emotionally by all the stuff that they want to say towards you. We have the King of Wands. So we have 2 kings and we have 2 queens. I don't know. For some of you guys, this could be that there's 2 couples here. I don't, just take it as it resonates for you. Maybe they're with someone or you're with somebody. I don't know. But let's get the third party out of the situation here. The King of Wands is somebody who is very confident. They're very confident. They're trying to grow the confidence to do something here, to take matters into their own hands. So I feel like this person imagines that they're actually strong and courageous with the King of Wands, Leo's energy, and that they actually know what to say to you, and that they find a way to communicate these things to you, and they turn it all around. So this person dreams of a better outcome with you, but I feel like they spend too much time imagining it and fantasizing about it rather than actually taking any steps to do anything differently than what they've been doing all along. So your situation, everything that has transpired between the two of you emotionally grips this person. And I feel like they know what they want to say. They know what they want to do, but they don't know how to actually conjure up the strength or courage to do it. So that's just where they're at. Just kind of having to sit and imagine it all. So now we're going to look at the psychological impact, which is what is the biggest impact that you've had on your person so far. So we already know that the impact that you've had on them is kind of like realizing something when it's a little too late, right? Like they've lost you already. But let's just see what biggest impact that you've had on this person so far. Okay, so we have the name Jocelyn, so that could be something significant to someone out there, but we have she who persists, so perspective, defiant, and persistent. Very interesting. I feel like you are this individual. You're not giving in. You're not making it easy for this individual at all. You're not making it easy for them to return. You're not pursuing them. You're not being persistent. You're not pursuing them. Maybe you were before. Maybe you pursued this person before and you got nowhere. And so you just stopped. You pulled back. You moved forward. You moved on with your life. And so it's given this individual an opportunity to see things from a new perspective. And so now it's just kind of like, wow, like now the ball's in their court. Now they're feeling all of these things. The tables have turned here for this person. Now they're thinking about you. They're wanting to come towards you. And they may now see you as moved on or maybe unavailable right now. And that, like I'm getting here, it does kill this person at the end of the day. To know that they had you at one point, but they lost you. So this one wanted to pop out. It just flipped over. The Lovers. So the Lovers, of course, this is Gemini's energy. This is feeling a real deep soul connection with someone. So the psychological impact that you've had on this person is that at one time they had a very special bond with you, but they let it go. And they made a choice too. They made the choice to let you go, to pass up on this opportunity to be with you. So they really don't have anybody to blame but themselves, you guys. And you see that snake by his ankle? It's like temptation. Temptation drew this person elsewhere, drew them away from you. They fell into that temptation. It's kind of like they knew better, but they did something anyways, and they lost you in the meantime. All right, let's see what else. Biggest impact. So I just feel like, of course, you're the one that got away from this person. So that's the biggest impact that you've had so far. You gave them a love that they can't forget. Oh, there it is, that devil energy, I'm telling you. This person feels bound to you. They do. They're definitely not over you, you guys, with the Lovers and the devil here. No way. They might be kind of like borderline obsessed here with thinking about you so much that it just keeps them up late at night with that emotional grip. It's having a psychological impact on them now to where they're not able to clear this energy, and it might really frustrate them and piss them off. It's kind of like you just constantly and persistently show up in their mind, show up in their memories, show up in their energy field. And it's just like, it's very taxing on this individual. This is Capricorn energy. So to me, this is the material world. So you do continuously kind of show up. Maybe they see people that look like you. They hear people that remind them of you. It's just constant for this person. So it's like they can't really truly forget you. So it just persistently shows up. All right. What other kind of a big impact have you had on this person? And what I'm getting here is that you gave them the opportunity to choose love, but they didn't. They chose to go in this direction. They chose to allow this kind of snake of temptation to take them in a direction, to take them to the dark side. So I feel like you were really offering them something beautiful and light, but they decided to go into the dark. And I feel like, the biggest impact that you've had on them so far is that you showed them love, you gave them love, you gave them your true heart, but then they burned you. That's what I'm saying. So this is the consequence of losing someone like you. This is a huge impact for them. She who changes, Iris. Yeah, you look at that word again, transformation. You've changed. And guess what? The changes that you have made now enchant this person. So it may be that, and I hate to say this, I'm not trying to say like you were too easy for this person, but sometimes when it comes to certain individuals, who need people to be challenging, and they can't just see the goodness of somebody's heart and the kind, loving ways of someone. People might see that as boring, or it's not challenging enough. That could have been where your person was in the very beginning. And you have changed, and so now it's not so easy. And so now this person, you have their attention. Maybe they never thought that you would clear them. Maybe they never thought you would move forward with your life. Maybe they thought you were going to chase them forever, or maybe they just thought you were going to chase them and you never did. Well, whatever it is, to me, it's like you're that person that this individual has in their eyes. Because I'm seeing the word iris. I'm just seeing like they see you now in a whole new light. They see you as a true gem. They see you as a queen here. They see you as a true catch. And I just feel like their eyes, their vision was obscured before, but now it's like very clear, and they're looking at you now, and you see that snake that's around, that's now they're tempted by you. They're enchanted by you. You're enchanting them now for whatever reason. And I feel like it has something to do with the fact that you've upgraded. You've shifted your energy, you've shifted your vibe, and so now it has this person's attention. So yeah, what kind of a hold that you have on them? They're enchanted by you. That's what they might be, obsessed or constantly fantasizing about you in a sensual, romantic way. We have the Three of Wands. So the Three of Wands is, what's on the other side here? What's on the horizon? What does the future hold? So it's almost like this person now has this vision of what could be in the future. Is it possible maybe that in the future that the two of you could actually give this another go, that they might see you again? So I feel like it's anticipation with that Three of Wands. You have them in this anticipation mode. And we have the Queen of Pentacles coming up again. So this just confirms that you are the Queen of Pentacles. You know your value. You know your worth. You're not going to settle for less. And so it's like, don't even bother to come forward unless you have this to offer me. I'm looking for a King of Pentacles, and if you're not him, then I'm not interested. That's just how your level of, like, you're sitting on your throne now, and that's the kind of vibe that you're throwing out. So this person knows that there's no screwing around this time. So, if they come back, it's going to have to be because they're actually ready for someone like you. So the biggest impact that you've had on their life so far is that it's like they want to be a better person for you. They want to level up to be with someone like you. They don't feel, they see you as a true gem now and a true catch, which I'm getting that they were not able to see you like that before for whatever reason. And we have She Who Remains, powerful devotion, true worth. This is exactly what we're talking about here. So the cards are just confirming. You see how she is on her throne, and it is a throne of, it looks like ice to me. Ice Queen. That's not to say you're an Ice Queen. It just means that you are very much in a stance or a position of power. You're calling the shots. You basically are going to either allow this person in or you won't. So it's kind of like they're now intimidated by you. Something has shifted here. It's like you guys did a flipping of the tables. You may have been the kind of person where you didn't think you were good enough for them, or you were chasing them. And now the tables have turned, you guys. So the kind of hold that you have over them is that you are the queen now. And it's like they want to now prove themselves to you. So this is the significant impact that you've had on this person's life. You're the one person that they feel like they either can't have or that they have to fight to be with. And I feel like, yes, this is exactly what this kind of person needs. They really do. We have the Sun. Yeah, you've illuminated a lot for this person, and you also provide a lot of growth. And the sun is Leo's energy. So Leo is all about courage and strength and kind of like who they are, who a person is. Your, sun sign is like who you are. So I feel like this is telling you the impact that you've had on this person is huge because you illuminate to them who they truly are. And I feel like who they truly were when you guys met each other, they weren't their true self yet. So they couldn't see you with their true eyes. They couldn't see clearly. They didn't know what the heck they were looking at. And so now they're seeing you very, very clearly, as clear as day. You are the queen. As clear as day, you are the one that is worth it. You are the one that they want to put that forth, that effort, and try to make, to be a better version of themselves for someone. This might be the first time that they feel like they've had to prove themselves to be with someone or to, level up with someone like you. So you've had a huge impact on this person's personal growth and the way that they see themselves. You've illuminated some kind of light on their shadow. Look at that, 9 of Swords. Yeah, the 9 of Swords is about being in some kind of mental distress. So you want to talk about having an emotional grip on this person? Hell yeah, there it is, 9 of Swords. Keeping this person up late at night, being kind of haunting them having nightmares, them being, just kind of gripped by guilt and shame and all that other crap. Yep, there you go. That is the kind of impact that you've had on this person. So I feel like even if they ran away from you for quite some time, their eyes are open now and they're recognizing who you truly are, who you truly were to them at one time, and what they truly want moving forward. So that seems to be the emotional grip that you have on this person. Pretty powerful stuff. So now, if you guys want to go any further with this reading, we're just going to take it over to the extended. So if you guys are kind of finding that this is resonating with you so far, that this is your situation, what we're going to go into over there is decision making. How do you currently influence this person's choices and actions? Also, spiritual bond. What kind of a connection do they feel that the two of you share? We already know that you guys have the Lovers and the Devil here. So, I mean, it's just like soul counterparts in darkness and light. So there's definitely a soul bond here, but let's see what they actually feel this connection is, as well as the future influence. What will this continued hold that you have on them ultimately lead them to do next? So if you guys would like to join me over there, please do so. I'll put the link in the description box down below, as well as the top comment in the comment section. And if not, no worries. Thank you guys so much for joining me here, and let me know what you guys thought of the video down below. Give it a little love if you want to. All right, you guys, take care. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.